Hello, my dear fellows. I am going to talk about the heritage of our Western civilization, how our society trapped in guilt for the shady past of colonization. Paradoxically, I started this channel on a mixed feeling of guilt for not contributing enough to the cause of our Western community. Guilt is a two-sided coin. In some cases, might act like a picking spur, triggering you to move forward. In other cases, instead, it is just a stabbing pain, paralyzing your way to progress on your life pattern. On an individual level, self-help has become increasingly popular, teaching us constantly the importance of self-esteem. Meanwhile, on a societal level, guilt for the negative aspects of our past, excluding the positive ones, has become a common thread in a collective scale of perception. Nowadays, remembering the positive contributions that West has brought to the world has become unpopular. Part of this depends maybe on the fact that we aim at perfection and easily overlook how human nature is not flawless. Compared to an utopian society where everything is perfect, we will frequently find the defects rather than noticing the strengths. The Western world has lost in its people a sound self-trust, does not believe anymore in its values. We are still benefiting of the achievements of our ancestors in the philosophical, scientific, technological and civic fields, but do not recognize and remember the origins of the actual condition of society. The sacrifices our forefathers endured to reach their current all-in-all comfortable life and our civil liberties. We live in a world where we tend to take much for granted, where we easily forget all the effort required to our predecessors to achieve a present condition. The genius and the willpower engaged to conquer all the advantages we are enjoying in the current times, thanks to our glorious past. That doesn't mean we don't have to forget the misery and the negative aspects that belongs to our history, our wrongdoings in the colonial campaigns, or shady aspects of the wars and battles our ancestors have been fighting. On the contrary, we can gain pride in a healthy way without falling in the temptation of vanity for what our society has accomplished against all odds in the past. In the end, more than pride, it's a matter of gratitude and appreciation. The more I analyze the present state of Western society, the more I recognize that the starting point to preserve what we achieved and move forward begins with reaching a deep sense of thankfulness and admiration to this invaluable legacy. Centuries of scientific discoveries, philosophical and moral challenges, technological advancement. Our cultural foundations relies on deep roots going back over a couple of millennia behind, if even further. A strong cultural identity is a key to progress, not meant to a nostalgic dwelling on a bygone world that doesn't exist anymore. On the contrary, a reinforced awareness of the civil, scientific and moral values we inherited. Awareness of the civil, scientific and moral values that constitutes this heritage will strengthen our identity, building a restored self-reliance indispensable to continue to grow and prosper. The thread concerning this topic will follow in my next video. If you are curious to see more in the future, please subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell below. In case you enjoyed the content of the video, please like. Comments are more than welcome and criticism well accepted. Be well.